I'm Brooke,
And I'm Ellie.
and welcome to Gateway Girls.
We are so excited to be doing this episode this week.
We're going to be talking about all the fun topics and really kind of just getting right into it this week.
Let's just get right into it.
Woo!
So, our first topic that we want to discuss today is the glorious, super fun job hunting.
Job hunting is insane right now. The market for jobs is wild. And just being fresh out of college in your 20s or soon to be out of college in your 20s, looking for jobs is just insane. It's a whole other
It's
level.
difficult.
Yeah, it's a whole other level of just stress.
Yeah, and you know what's so funny? I actually have a friend in my PR class who interviewed me. She's writing her research paper on how hard it is for senior graduates to find a job currently.
I believe it. I mean, it's treacherous. It's a whole hike.
It's a whole hike, and I feel like, you know, in previous years, people could rely on LinkedIn and they could rely on Indeed. And I feel like, especially for our year right now, that is just not the case with current senior graduates. It really feels like it's a who you know game. And I think knowing the right people and being in the right doors is more crucial now than ever.
Yeah, it's really all about the networking, who you know, who you can talk to, and just the connections that you build just talking to people. That's really how you get into what you want.
The great thing about St. Louis, too, I feel like, for the job market is St. Louis really values young and entrepreneurial young people,
Oh yeah,
really.
the go-getters.
Go getters. Yeah, St. Louis is a great place if you're a go getter to really start something and, to get your foot in the door. Um, I feel like in other larger cities, it's a bit harder for, younger people to really market themselves, promote themselves,
Yeah.
I feel like even the pool is so much larger
Oh yeah.
than it is here. I feel like
Absolutely. Absolutely. And
yeah.
then it's just other cities are so busy that you're just another person walking down the street. St. Louis, they recognize who you are and the work and the your work ethic that you've even put into any position that you've been in. So,
And St. Louis is such a large college town too.
yeah.
And I think that really sets us apart from other cities
Yeah.
because you don't have, you know, as many young people going here for undergrad and for their master's degree and then, looking on to pursue something post grad.
Yeah.
And I think St. Louis, something that they're really working towards, and in my internship this past summer, I met with a wonderful woman who uh, runs the art district
Oh,
downtown, and she had mentioned that her business and really the arts in St. Louis are trying to maintain the younger people here that go to college, and they want them to stay in St. Louis.
yeah.
And I feel like that's such an awesome thing for St. Louis to be doing,
Yeah.
to try and keep that younger crowd here.
Yeah, I feel like a bunch of people come here for school and then they don't look at the opportunities that St. Louis has. So
100%.
I think we're kind of going to get into that a little bit and then just, you know, just all things job things related.
Yeah, all things job related.
Yeah. I
So,
do have one
yeah.
question.
Yeah.
What in the world do you wear?
To
Like
a job interview?
to a job interview, to work? I mean, St. Louis has all the seasons and it's hard. I mean, you're from Texas, so
I
how do
know.
you um like what do you wear? What do you do?
What do I wear? Oh, goodness. Actually, I was just talking to my mom about this today because, so for example, I have an interview tomorrow, and my mom thinks that what I'm wearing is fine. And, right,
Yes and no.
yes and no. And I understand why she would think this was fine. But to me, I think I'm very much more traditional in the sense that, interviews, blazer,
Mhm.
work pant, heel, suit of some sort, something more elevated, something more professional. Now, if I was already, working a job, I do think that this would be
Oh,
fine to wear,
absolutely.
especially in the summer season. Um, I think too, like having color palettes that really resonate with who you are as an individual can really help bring out your creativity and uniqueness.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, what do you wear, Brooke?
Well, actually, I wore this to work today.
And she looks fab.
Thanks, thanks. Yeah, no, I do try and bring out more of like the brighter colors and stuff within spring and summer just because St. Louis, I mean, you have all the gardens and all of the parks have just the gorgeous colors. You kind of want to implement that into some of your outfits, especially just being in downtown. And it just makes you happy, you know?
Yeah.
But like winter and fall, that is like a whole other wardrobe of choices. I mean,
It is. And, you know, I love my winter and fall. Like, I am a fur coat girly.
yeah, yeah,
I think, like, having studied abroad in Vienna this past semester made me a fur coat girly. That's
yeah.
that's a tongue twister.
Fur coat
Fur coat
girly.
girly, fur coat
Yeah.
girly, fur coat girly. Yeah, I definitely agree. It's a whole other ball game. Um, but you can definitely still, play around with different like sweater colors,
Yeah.
play around with different fabrics even. There's some like great like wool like suits
Mm-hmm.
that, I found. Fun fact, Marshalls and TJ Maxx are two great places to look for blazers and
Yes.
workwear in general.
Yeah.
More on the affordable side.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
workwear can be expensive.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
They carry a bunch of like Anne Klein, Nine West. Like I find stuff there all the time that is very much work appropriate. I mean, and you can wear it anywhere, like
Yeah.
going out even. I mean, I've done that before. Like
Hmm.
daytime to nighttime outfits. I mean, it's perfect. So definitely
Yeah.
check them out there.
Yeah. And then with jobs, I've also been trying to solidify an apartment here. I think I finally got one. I got a
That
good deal. That in of itself, like in
that's
some
like job
ways,
hunting.
that's like job hunting. And in some ways, it's harder.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy. I will say though, another great thing about St. Louis, why was I holding my hand like that? I was like another great thing about St. Louis is oh my gosh, the thought literally just escaped me. Oh, I find it way easier to find an apartment than in like New York.
Really?
Yes.
Why?
Yes. Because there are so many people like wanting to move to New York. I
Mm-hmm.
mean, think about it. I feel like, well, maybe more from, like my acting friends or whatever, they are, wanting to go to New York. But in general, like people really want to move to New York. And just like the overcrowdedness of New York and
Mm-hmm.
the
Mm-hmm.
overpopulation,
Where do
it
you
is,
start?
where do you start? And it is way harder to get an apartment, let alone an affordable one.
Yeah, that's probably hard.
It's so hard, and I feel like you have to have a roommate.
Mm-hmm.
Like I mean, guys, I have been so fortunate to have never had a bad roommate. I have had wonderful roommates. And I even went to like a performing arts boarding school. So I've been home or away from home for quite some time. I've
Yeah.
had my fair share of roommates and they've all been wonderful. But yeah, like I feel like it is you can't even like live on your own in these other cities because
Mm-hmm.
it's so expensive.
How's it been
Um
so far with searching here? I mean, I know you said you
it's
think you found one,
I,
but
I think I found one, thankfully. And you know, for me, I what I found, doesn't have all the amenities or,
mm-hmm.
a pool or anything, but the location is so ideal. I can walk to a bunch of stuff, and it's just perfect. And that's what I was looking for.
Yeah.
Something affordable, something that I felt safe in, something, that I could live on my own and somewhere I could walk to a bunch of stuff. So that for me sealed the deal. But yeah, some of these other apartments, actually, the worst one,
Oh gosh.
the worst one. I won't say the name of the apartment, but I toured one.
Mm-hmm.
And first of all, like, this poor soul who was giving me the tour, he didn't know his right foot from his left. Like
Oh,
he I think was very new. He was very nervous. I think I tend to have that effect on people that I make them a little bit nervous. That's on me.
Ellie's a go-getter.
I'm a go-getter, but I think like I think I just I'm a lot. I'm a lot. I'm a lot. I know that about myself. I'm a lot. Anyway, I digress. Um yeah, so anyway, like he couldn't find the key to the apartment, like he was 15 minutes late, like it was just a whole thing. Anyway, he finally finds the key to the apartment that he thinks we're supposed to go into. Dun dun dun.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. He opens the apartment. Someone is butt naked in the apartment, fully living in the apartment. And he goes, "Oh, I'm so sorry," and like closes the door. And
No.
I
I would
mean,
be
I would
mortified.
be mortified. And this, he was mortified, and but also not really. Like he wasn't mortified enough. Like I felt like he needed to be a little bit more
Oh
mortified, to be
my
honest.
gosh.
And I just felt bad for the person in the apartment. Also, isn't that a
Only,
lawsuit?
only in St. Louis. I mean, come on.
Only in St. Louis. No, but oh my gosh. Yeah, that has by far been the worst. And then what cracked me up is he really thought like at the end of the apartment that I was still interested. And
Not if he's just gonna walk in on you.
right? Like I mean my gosh, and you know, honestly, like the building was nice. It was fine. What startled me is that no, I didn't see a soul in except for the butt naked guy. I didn't see anyone like walking around in the apartment.
Oh,
Like that
yeah,
kind of eked me. I
yeah.
don't know.
Well, and you want to feel safe. You want to feel like people see you, you
Yeah,
know. I
yeah.
mean, especially like potentially being on your own. I mean,
Right,
you're young,
right.
so yeah, it's a
Yes,
big safety thing.
it's a big safety thing. Yeah, gosh, job hunting really is a full-time job.
Oh,
Um,
I'm not looking forward to that.
I know. That'll be Brooke soon.
Eeh.
Brooke wants a dog though when Brooke
Oh
gets an
my
apartment.
gosh, I want a dog so bad. Like I tell everyone all the time, like I would not be able to move out of the house without an animal. Like
Yeah.
without a dog specifically. Yeah, no. I need a little something to cuddle, you know? Like you can't.
Brooke needs a little something to cuddle. That's
That's a
all
little
she
weird.
said.
Anyway,
I'm like,
no.
yeah, I cuddle my jelly cat.
Jellycat?
Yeah.
What's
Do you know,
that?
that's another topic for another day.
Are those like those stuffed animals?
Yes.
Oh, got it.
My mom, I FaceTimed my mom the other day and she accidentally saw my collection because of where I had my phone, and she wasn't supposed to see how many I had, and she was like, "Ellie, no more, no more," and I was
She's
like,
cutting you off. Like my dad is with
"With your
cups.
cups." See, it's my jelly cats, her cups,
I
like.
just had one delivered today actually.
And
Mhm.
you know what I just got into?
What?
Sunny Angels. Do you know
What
what
is
these are?
that?
They're these. They serve no purpose. They're just these like adorable little like figurines,
Yeah.
and I'm
Yeah.
not selling Brooke. They're just cute, and you like put them on your shelf, and
Okay.
that's all they are.
All right. No, you got it. You got it.
Let's move on to the next topic.
Next topic. How to be a girl in your 20s. What's that? Like what even is that life?
Who even is she?
No, I'm still trying to figure it out. I'm thinking you guys are probably trying to figure it out still because there's so many directions you can go with not only just like work, but social life. When do you work out? When do you eat food? Like I don't know. And also like maintain being a girl and being a girly girl, you know? You just kind of have to like figure it out, roll with the punches. I haven't figured out a solution though. Have you?
No. What I love about, our generation, I think in particular, and even, you know, what's the generation right above us? Is that millennial?
Millennial?
I
I don't
didn't think
know.
Is that?
Yeah, I think so.
I think you're right. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, even them, kind of, sort of. No hate to millennials. We love you guys. Um, just, I think, it is more socially acceptable and even more, I don't know what the word is. Like, it's more common, I guess, is what I'm looking for, females in their 20s to be on all different paths.
Oh, absolutely.
Like, some get married earlier, some don't. Like, some start a career earlier,
Some are just
don't.
now dating.
Some are just now dating. Like, it's truly, and I love that because I feel like, I mean, for myself, I already put an exorbitant amount of pressure on myself to, you know, be successful, whatever that means, and to, reach these certain milestones at specific times. And there's no need.
Yeah.
There's no timeline.
Yeah.
And everyone is on their own timeline. And I think that's such a good reminder, especially for, females in their 20s. It's okay. Like,
Yeah.
you not, think, if you don't think you have your life together, or, you're on a different path than someone else, like, that's okay.
Yeah. And even if you have to make like a big change in your early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, whatever, like it's going to be fine because everyone has their own path. And you may not feel like you're doing the right thing at the right time, or you may feel like you're the outsider, but in all honesty, like everyone's trying to figure it out too. So you're most likely not alone.
Yeah, I couldn't have said it better.
Yeah.
I think what does crack me up about being, in my early 20s is what I like, or what I, look for. Like, for, apartment hunting, for example. I was calling my dad and I was telling him about this apartment, and I was like going on and on about how it had an in-unit washer dryer. Like, that was like,
The highlight.
like, you would have thought I was like 7 talking about My American Girl dolls. Like, I was just going on and on. And then I like stopped myself and I'm like, Dad, what on earth? Like, why am I so happy about this washer and dryer? Like, what is wrong with me? Like,
yeah,
I'm like, just, even like, I've been really into like dishware.
Oh,
lately. Yeah, like dishware.
Yeah, like
different
like dishes
plates
and plates.
Yeah. I was like, wait, not doing dishes.
Yeah.
I was like,
no.
Yeah, like dishware, like cool and like unique plates. Like, I literally created a Pinterest board just on dishware.
Oh yeah. Going to, like, again, Home Goods, Marshalls, like places like that, they have the cutest like dining sets, like bowls, plates, like all of it matching, even like stoneware to cook with. Like, don't even get me started on that.
Yeah, that's a good rec. But even at the same time, it's like, I love dishware, but I also still love Jellycats. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like that is being like in your early 20s.
That is a girl in your 20s.
That is a girl
definition
in her 20s.
for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. And Brooke and I were just having this conversation too, with another great influencer in St. Louis, and she was, pretty much saying how our generation has really gotten out of the constant drinking culture.
Mhm.
And I mean, now listen, like,
we love a good night out.
We love a good night out. Don't get it twisted.
But it's not an every night thing.
But it's not an every night thing, and there are other things you can do with your friends.
Yeah.
And
start a podcast.
Yeah. Like, start a podcast. Like, I don't know, maybe listen to Gateway Girls.
That's a good one. That's a good one. I like that one a lot. I
kind of like her.
Yeah.
Yeah, there are other fun activities that you can do with your friends, and I really think that is being a girl in her 20s, figuring out how to balance relationships, how to balance friendships, how to balance, a family, how to balance a job, how to, balance life after post-grad school, all these things, figuring out how to be an adult and also figuring out who you are.
Yeah.
Whoa. That's a lot.
Yeah.
But, I think the key is to just have fun while doing it.
Yeah. Everyone's learning at the same time. Or maybe not at the same time. Everyone's learning and is just going through life. So,
yeah. And this is all easier said than done, but I think, our takeaway from this and what we hope you guys take away is like we are going through life just like you guys.
We are right there with you.
We're right there with you. Yeah.
And we don't even know what we're doing. So
good
luck.
I don't even know like what I'm having for dinner. Like,
yeah. But it's just find the things that you enjoy and you'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Cool.
Our next segment that we would like to introduce is Gateway or Gatekeep. This is where we talk about a favorite of the week, a favorite place, product, something that we've just been loving. My gateway is Bowood by Niche. This is such a cool brunch place in the CWE. Have you been?
No, I've never been.
It is so good. I just went. I'd heard about it.
What's your favorite thing to get there?
Oh my gosh. My mom and I, we tried a lot.
Okay.
We tried a lot. We got these cacio e pepe eggs.
Oh.
I loved them. They were so good. But this woman next to me got the eggs Benedict and they looked really good. What's cool about it is it's like a flower and plant store.
Oh,
yeah,
that's cool.
It's so cool, and they hold classes, on how to like curate a garden. They also do like paint classes.
Wow.
And it's huge. And it's so pretty. It's really, really pretty. So that's my gateway.
And my gateway. So lately, I've really been loving the Annex in Webster Groves. It's just you have to go in there. It's like a really great little like strip. Like it's on like a strip in Webster, and it's got like the cutest little like sit down. They have like a little ice cream place, but I got an unsweet tea the other day. I know that's so basic, but that was so delicious. Yeah. And then there was one I'm excited to try. We've never been, but and I don't remember the name of it, but it's somewhere in St. Louis. And you go.
Well, I would hope so.
We'll let you know. It's a place in St. Louis where you can get like a piece of cake, like a white piece of cake, and then they give you like an art stencil basically with different colored icings on it so you can paint your cake. Is that not so cute?
That is so cute.
Yeah. So we'll have to go try it. No.
That's okay. We'll look into it.
Yeah. But we'll try it. We'll let you know.
Yeah. We can make a Gateway Girls cake.
Yeah. No. It looks super cute. So that's like a little shout out to whatever restaurant that is. We'll be heading your way. So
yeah. Maybe they're watching this episode.
Yeah. Hit us up.
We're coming for you.
Yeah. But no, those are my gateways this week.
Gateways. We don't gatekeep on this podcast.
Well, maybe. We'll see.
Oh. Well, on that note, that's a wrap for this week's episode.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll see you next week.
Thanks so much for tuning in.
All right. Bye.
Bye.